Hey guys, hey guys, hi guys, hey guys, hi guys, hey guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're doing good, welcome. Where have you been? I've been expecting you. Welcome to my channel. And if you're my returning subscriber, thank you for clicking on this video. That's what. You guys are the real MVP. So thank you for clicking on this video. So today I get to do a story time, like a story time, a big story time. I don't know if you guys know, was new splash. I went to boarding school, so there are a lot of stories to tell. I don't know, but this is about to be a very long series of story time, like very long series of story time. So just like stay around because I'm going to be enjoying full gists, like premium gists. So stay tuned. So let me okay. I went to boarding school from like GS1 to SS3, and it was like a state school. So let me just say it was a government school. So there was this day. Okay, I was in SS1 from GS1 to GS3. I used to be like this school kid. I used to be like rude. Well, that aside, that's not the full gist of today. So we're in SS1. So new, like let me just say junior school and senior school life is like completely different. Very, very different. So we're in SS1. And if you're in senior school, like all this thing, how will I call them? How will I call them? What will I call them? All these senior school prefects. That's what I wanted to say. They used to feel as if they're on top of the world. So all these prefects, especially the food prefects, because they're in charge of the dining, the food, the whatever. Because I can still imagine a scenario where a senior will tell a student, put your head on the table for prayer, and senior will not put the head. And the senior will be and junior will not put the hand, and the senior will seize food. So there are a lot of scenarios like that. So when SS1 it was in the afternoon, I can remember very well. So it's in the afternoon, went for lunch. Like went for lunch. So like and normally if we're about to eat, we do pray. Like all heads on the table, all eyes closed for prayer. For the food we are about to receive. Say thank you, Lord. Then after we finish eating, the seniors like all heads on the table, eyes closed for prayer. For the food we have just received. Thank you, Lord. So that used to be like the normal norms, like the normal paro. So it was like a female prefect that was on duty this day, senior peace. I think that's her name. But if that's not her name, let's just say her name is senior peace. Okay. So this senior peace was on duty and all of that. So we finished eating. And she was like, all eyes on the table, all eyes closed for prayer. For the food we are about to, I mean, we have just received. So we are going to say like thank you Lord. So some set of people at the back, I was still at the back, they were like kolewerk. And this time there was this song raining. Kinika, you want to express in kolewerk. I didn't think kolewerk. So like I don't know the song. I don't really know the song. But I think the song it was like kolewerk, kolewerk, kolewerk. So Sha said for the food you have just received. Some set of people were like kolewerk. Hey, this is not carry matter on her head though. Sha vexed her, then she left the dining, and all of us later left. But at the end of the day, we had our prayer after the meal. So everything was going on smoothly. After the dinner, we went back to the hostel, went to change, we went back for this thing. We went for sports because on it was on a Thursday. I could remember very well. So on Thursdays, we don't like do afternoon prep. After class, we just go for lunch, then we go for this thing for sports. So this day, we went for sport. Oh, we came back. It was around in the night, We came back for night devotion. Said our prayers and all of that. So after night devotion, we're meant to go back to our rooms or go and fetch water, wash our clothes, and do all of those stuff. But no, all this thing I said SS3, I mean SS1 girls wait behind. So I think that was the beginning of our problem. And oh, I forgot this part. I forgot this part. So there was this girl. So after the sport activity, went for night food, and after night food, went for night prep again. So she went for night prep. So this senior was there, was like parent was like, everybody sit on your seats, nobody must stand up. I love you, kidika kidika, maintain that society. And I can remember then when we were in SS1, like we just resumed, there was not enough desks and enough classrooms. So all SS1 students, we do like do our prep in the dining, like the combination of everybody together. We'll sit in the dining and we'll do our prep. And we're supervised by prefects. So then the prefects were like, nobody should stand up, be on your seat and da 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 da. So there was this girl, because I can remember her name very well. We are classmates from GS1 to GS3 and she's still my friend. So her name is Esther. So this was like Esther she was like she wanted to collect textbook from her friend to do her assignment and all of this stuff. So Esther was like, senior, I need to collect the textbook. The sir was like, sit down. I told you not to stand up. I told you not to I just using that voice, but it was it's a meal, like let's like it's a meal prefect. So it was she like, don't stand up and all of that. So Esther was like, senior, I want to like you know how girls do now. She was like trying to like express herself with her ends and all of that. So that's how this female prophet, they're like, who is this girl? What's she trying to do? So we shall go back to the hostel after our ninth devotion. Let's reverse back to where I was before. So after our night devotion, they're like all SS3, SS1 girls, SS1 girls wait behind. So we shall stood behind. They were shall parent. They're like, hey, and they heard our gist, what to do in the dining this afternoon, and whatever. Shall they were shall saying we should sit down. After sitting down, one came again. We should stand up, do frog jump, do this one, do that one. I don't know. When I was in SS1, then those house mistress or whatever, they used to be very scared of those seniors. We're like, yeah, a teacher, why are you scared of a student? But then I don't know the reason. Up to now, I'm still finding it hard to believe that that stuff happened. So the house mistress was like, you people should be this thing, be gentle with them. You know they're your sisters. You know they're your be don't treat them too bad. They're your sisters. You know if you have your sister at home, they make mistake and all of that. She was just trying to like calm them down. They was like, okay. They were like, okay, they've heard. When the woman went back to their apartment, they were like, you guys are mad, Abby. You guys are mad, Abby. So you wanted to, Abby, you want to start shouting. You want her to come and interrupt. Oh, yeah, love you, stand up. Now they carried us, so they now carried us to a secluded place in the hostel, like at the back of the solar panel. They carried us there because that was like beside the fence and all of that. They should like all of us should sit down. Just sat down on the floor. That's how one of the seniors, they were just like, why will you tell your senior kolewerk, whatever? I was just like, I was not here. Yeah, I didn't even hear what they said. I didn't even hear the word kolewerk in the dining. But they were sure apparent, they were sure arguing about it. Sure. So they were like, who was your head girl in junior school? The girl stood up. They're like, oh yeah, what's your name? The girl said her name, like, okay, define kolewerk. The girl was just like trying to it's not I don't know. Isn't they slapped out? They just told her to sit down. They're like, who is that stand head girl that was stood up? Like define kolewerk. I was like, it means when something cannot work, something. She was just like, as you can see, your definition does not make sense. So what you said doesn't make sense. So me as a girl, my hood, I was sitting down. Like I was just sitting down there. I was just like, all these people should just please release us. Because they will soon off the chain. And immediately they off the chain, there will not be water to wash my clothes and to bathe the next day, obviously. So we're wearing our sports white and our black shorts or skirts because it was a Thursday. And on Thursdays we do sports. So that's what we wear for our this thing, our sporting activity or so should I say. So while he sat down, all of us just sat down there. So they were sure talking, they were sure parrying, don't do this, don't do that, what you did was bad, and all of that. So suddenly, that's I heard, like in the midst of all of that, could you believe, like someone is so that's if they spark wire in their head, like one wire just caught. Immediately they heard someone is like this. So like another issue entirely. They were like everybody sitting down there. They should like stand up. That their own punishment is different. Unfortunately for me, I was among the people sitting down in that area. So it was like frustration about like part two of the matter. So we just stood, they just carried us to like a different place. They were like, okay, sit down. You do like this, you like that, ride Okada, do this one, do that one. And everybody like everybody knew the person that is, but it's like we are slying on the person. If we say is this person that is, we don't punish all of us and all of that. So it was just like messed up. So it was like that, like that, like that, like that. Sha told us to stay somewhere. They start punishing everybody. And some people that had elder sisters, that their sisters have punished those seniors before, they were not picking them out. Oh yeah, you, Kiniko, Kiniko. And I had a friend then, like she used to have a elder sister, and the sister name is Aisha. They legit told this girl to like grab a broom and start sweeping the whole of the hostel in the middle of the night. It was like a experience. I don't know. So that's the end of my story. I don't know if it makes sense or what. And if I don't know, some people will comment that why can't you report and all of that. There is no this in this case. There is no case of reporting. Because if you report to the teachers, they will punish the students. And what again? You will come back to the staff and meet them. And you start punishment again. Then you will continue reporting and reporting and reporting. At the end of the day, the teacher will get tired of your complaints. But the senior, they're not get tired of punishing you. So you'll be the one in trouble. So just serve the punishment and keep them out shut. So that's the little advice I would give you. So thank you for watching this video. If you watched to this point, and make sure you like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time. So see you in another episode of my story time, because today to be a very long episode. But I'm just like, as I just said this story now, I'm having like how do I say, my memory is being refreshed. I like a lot of stories I want to share. Because body school life was like hell. It wasn't easy. But you know what? I graduated. So there's going to be a lot of story time on this. Make sure you stay tuned. And make sure you like, share with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.